Hey, YouTube, Facebook. About that time, I need to get a little ranting off my chest, little something that's, actually a couple little different things that have been bugging me here, and I'm going to go off a little tangent here, a couple different things, kind of random. First one, Madonna. Go away already. Jesus fuck. Every time a new starlet, I seen something this morning with her with a picture and a layout with Katy Perry in a magazine. You did the same thing with Britney Kane, tongue kissed her in her mouth like she was a fucking French poodle. You did the same thing with Christina Aguilera. You did the same thing with Lindsay Lohan. And now you're in there with Katy Perry. How come every time a new starlet threatens, well, not threatens, because you can't really threaten Madonna, but every time somebody new comes along and gets popular enough, Madonna's got to stick her ugly 50-plus-year-old, body like a 14-year-old boy, fucking face in it, and it gnaws at me. Just go away. You wanted to live in London with Gay Ritchie or whatever his name is and your 16 kids that you got from United Nations or wherever the fuck you adopted them from. Just go away. Just go away. And the sad thing is you have all the money in the world, but what happens when your kids get older and they get to Google you? They're going to find out that you were born, I think, a Christian, and then you converted to the Kabbalah. Why? I'm not here to have a religious conversation. That's a whole other thing. I shit on religion. I don't care. Put religion off to the side for a minute. But how are you going to explain to your kids when they Google their mom how spectacular she was? Let me just roll down the list of the names of the guys that Madonna has fucked. Mark McGrath, David Blaine, Sandra Bernhard. The verdict's in whether Sandra Bernhard's a guy. Love her to death as an actor, but as far as physicality goes, no. I'd rather have a fat guy chase me around prison with a boner for an hour than touch Sandra Bernhard. But Sean Penn, JFK Jr., Warren Beatty, Michael Jackson. She diddled Michael Jackson before he was diddling kids. Vanilla Ice. Dennis Rodman, which that's hepatitis right there. A, B, and C. You can just wrap that shit right up. A-Rod. Don't know how the hell that happened. But it's people put on this image of she's this and she's that or whatever. You remember like 10, 15 years ago, Sean Penn tied her up to a chair and beat the shit out of her? Do you remember that? Look it up. It's news. It happened. Not saying that abuse is it, but you know where the fuck I'm going with this. That's just a funny story. But in lieu of all the guys she's dated and the decisions she's made or whatever, just go away. Just fuck off. It's been a long time since Desperately Seeking Susan and Like a Virgin, which obviously you're not because you got the A-list of Hollywood dicks and Sandra Bernhard up in you. Well, with the exception of Vanilla Ice because he ain't A-list for shit. But just go the fuck away. Nobody wants to see you dance around. Nobody wants to see you with your shirt off. Nobody wants to see you pulling fucking nipples. Nobody cares. We're past that. It's over with. We'd rather look at Katy Perry and stuff like that. We're not worried about you. So stop trying to stick your nose in and remain relevant. Take your $300, $400, $800 billion fortune and just go fucking die somewhere with your 11 kids and Guy Ritchie. I don't have a problem with that. That's fine with me. So, in closing, with Madonna, fuck Madonna. Just stay off Facebook and stop taking pictures with these girls that are 5 times better looking than you just so you could try to remain relevant. It's disgusting and it taints your legacy. So, I was fired up about that this morning, and then I had to go take a trip. And I want to talk about policemen nowadays. Okay, I have a lot of friends that are policemen. That's not what I'm talking about. What I'm talking about is the 450-pound cop that you can't see half his gun belt because his fucking gut's hanging over it. Okay, he's got a tie on. It's fucking crooked. He's got a stain on his shirt. Where are the standards for police? What happened to those? What happened to getting pulled over by a cop and you're like, no matter what, that guy could kick the living shit out of me. And that's what made you behave. The intimidation factor. Nobody's intimidated by these police nowadays. I seen him walk by and I'm like, there's no way in hell that guy couldn't chase me to the fucking corner without falling over and losing his breath and needing something to eat. Guaranteed it. But you're going to protect and serve me. No, you're not. What you need to do is you need to re-implement physical standards. They have them in the fucking fire department. They need them in the police department too. Okay? Because if you're chasing me, I'm jumping fences, I'm jumping roofs, I'm doing whatever the fuck I got to take, and I'm big and I'm fast. And you got a 40-pound gun belt and a 300-pound gut, you ain't catching me. I'm out like the wind, son. I'm gone like cassette tapes. But that just bothered me. Okay. Lawyers. If you're a lawyer, don't come to court with dirty fucking shoes on. Okay? People judge you on how you look and how you talk. I seen these 2 lawyers today standing there talking, okay? One, dark-skinned dude, real smooth Rico Suave hair. Tell it was a fitted, tailored suit, pinstripe blue suit, had nice gaiters on. You know what I mean? They were brown. Clean. Took class with his parents. Talking to another attorney with these Payless fucking wingtips on that look like they're a size too big, mud all over the bottom of them. Okay. Then he has on this tan suit, okay, with a piss stain right underneath the zippers, like he just came from the bathroom and dribbled piss on himself. Okay. His tie was on, but it was open. He had a tweed coat on. And I'm looking at these two guys. I'm like, look at fucking Rico Suave over here. I'd hire that guy because he's clean. He looks like a shark, and he looks like he'd be good in court. And I'm looking at the other guy like, I wouldn't hire you to cut my fucking grass. You know what I mean? Take some personal pride in your appearance when you're going to be an attorney. Because if I'm sitting there in a courtroom and I'm looking for maybe my next attorney or whatever, guess what? I'm not picking fucking pissy pants. He's not going to get the job. I'm going to give it the slick back kickback over there, and he's going to get me out of whatever shit I need to. You know why? Because he takes pride in how he does it, and he looks like a straight up G. Fine. So that's what I got to say about lawyers. Now, I don't know too much about this subject because it just came up, but this Michael Jace fucking guy? Really? You gonna shoot your fucking wife in front of your kids? The thing that pisses me off is you get to the point of people like Michael Jace or people like Chris Benoit. If you don't know who Chris Benoit is, he was a wrestler, got jacked up on steroids, killed his wife and his fucking kids. Total scumbag. But this Michael Jace dude and this fucking Scott Peterson shit and all that stuff. What is the problem? I have never met a woman that made me want to kill somebody. Ever. Not my mother, not my sisters, none of my girlfriends. Sorry. But nobody's ever made me that angry where I wanted to fucking kill them or kill somebody else. It's called common sense. It's called cooler heads. Walk away from the bitch. Now you got to give up your fucking career, all the money you made, and now you get to sit in jail. For what? For a woman. A woman. You have the money, fight it. Take your kids and leave. People just don't walk away. People get beat on. People get hit. People get smacked around. They get verbally abused. They get mentally abused. They get physically abused. And they do nothing about it. If you're in a situation where you get mentally abused or you get physically abused and you do something about it, it happens a short period of time, and then you get out of the situation. Kudos to you. Props. That's what you're supposed to do. Don't ever let anybody treat you like shit. There's not life's too short for that. You're way too valuable. Look in the mirror once in a while and say, I matter to me. I'm a bad motherfucker. Or a bad motherfucker, depending on your sex. But it just, you get to a point with the fame and the money and you're privileged. You know what I'm saying? Something that 95% of these people that watch this video, including myself, will never know anything about. I got a little taste of it when I owned my company, but it wasn't anywhere where these people are. We're talking, you know what I'm saying, multi-millions of dollars. You made it. You figured out the fucking formula that the rest of us are trying to sit here. I'm sitting here 36 years old. I still haven't figured out the formula to be a fucking millionaire. But as soon as I get a taste of it or I get an inkling, I'm going to grab that bitch. You better fucking believe it. I'm going to grab it, go, and whoever's been along for the ride is damn sure coming with me because I'm not leaving anybody I forget behind. But you get to a position of privilege and you act like a fucking jerk off. You know what I'm saying? You go out, these celebrities with the fucking DUIs and the rehab. Celebrity rehab is such bullshit. I'm not talking about the TV show. I'm talking about the actual celebrity rehab. Rehab itself is bullshit. Okay? If you've went through rehab and you graduated and it worked for you, fantastic. Fine, great. Pin a rose on your fucking nose. Go buy a helmet. This part of the video ain't for you. Okay? I lost my fucking train of thought because I'm ranting. Son of a bitch. Oh well. That thought just went. But, I was talking about privileged people. But you get to a point where you no longer have to struggle in life. If you have that insecurity of finance lifted from you, there is no greater bearing in life. There's not kids, not your job, no, because you need the money to take care of the kids, you need the job for that, blah, 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 all that shit. That's fine. You just need the financial freedom, so to speak. And once you get that freedom, that's supposed to make you a better person. You know what I mean? You're supposed to help those people around you. You know, not leeches or whatever. You're supposed to help those people around you. And you don't. You're fucking selfish with it. You go out, you get drunk and beat up people and drive over plants and piss on kids or whatever the fuck you do. That's fine. What I'm saying is when you get to that level, you have a fucking responsibility. You're in the public eye. Now, if I was famous, would I make these videos? No, because I'm in the public eye and there's people that I will influence on a grander scale. But since I'm just me, then fuck it, I'll make whatever fucking video I want. You don't like it? Don't fucking watch it. If your friends don't like it, they don't need to fucking watch it. Okay. What else can I rant about? Oh, I don't want to rant about healthcare and none of that fucking normal shit. Or, oh, a message to Bon Jovi. Are you fucking kidding me? Step 1 foot in Western New York and try to take the Bills away. Just see what happens. You fucking, you give love a bad name will be the least of your fucking problems. You'll be laying in a bed of roses, partner. It'll be 6 feet underground. You know what I'm saying? Because you're wanted dead or alive, you take the fucking Bills out of here. That's 3 Bon Jovi song references. So y'all can suck it. So, in closing, I just want to say I'm glad I could vent. I appreciate each and every one of y'all who watch my bullshit. Whether you enjoy it or you just turn it off and you're like, this guy's a fucking idiot. At least you watched it, and that's the point. There is no negative press. If half the people are saying they love me and half the people are saying they hate me, guess what? That's everybody talking about me, and nobody's talking about your ass. So, peace, love, and nappiness. No, I can't go with nappiness because I'm bald. Peace and love, and everybody out there take care. And if you feel the need to sleep with Madonna, don't. If you feel the need to kill your spouse, don't. If you are a police officer, please take more pride in the way you look. You are representing a fraternity of brothers. Granted, half of them aren't up to snuff, but the other half are. I know some very legitimate, very cool fucking policemen. That's not what I'm talking about. Because ironically enough, those good policemen are the clean-ass policemen that, you know, that if you're a lawyer, take some pride. Stop buying the JCPenney off-the-rack fucking $129 suits. People can see them from a mile away. They look ridiculous. You don't look professional. You look like the same 8 fucking lawyers that are standing next to you. You could be a lawyer. You could be an insurance salesman. You could be a fucking pallbearer. You could be whatever. You know why? Because your suit's not defining enough. It's very plain, very basic. And for God's sakes, clean your fucking shoes. People look at your shoes. Every person that's watching this video, if they see somebody they don't know, they find them attractive, or they don't find them attractive, or even if they're just sitting down and they're walking by you in fucking tops, you look at their shoes. I look at everybody's shoes. I don't know why. I look at everybody's shoes. If you say you don't, you're a fucking liar. Everybody looks at your shoes. So, those are things I want to rant about. I do want to do a religion one, but I want that to be more of a group discussion because I have very strong beliefs on religion. So if you would like to be involved in a religion discussion, leave a comment or inbox me. And don't leave one, yeah, I want to be in on it. No, I'm talking about getting your asses in a fucking car, driving to my house, sitting the fuck down, and having a conversation with your boy. That's what I want you to do. 100% verbal whoop ass. Or Stone Cold would say, 100% verbal whoop ass. Yeah, whatever. So, I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Mainly sit here on the couch, turn my iPad off, and venture into other things. But thank you for taking the time. And go Kings.